Hey folks, I'm back. Had to fix it, but it's all fixed up now. So anyway, let's get back to the stream. Hang on. Okay, folks. Now that the game is sorted, it. So anyway, I have seen a bit of My Life as a Teenage Robot, but I watched the other scene. But I watched the fallen episode soon. I mean, it's similar to Robot Boy. Hang on a sec, folks. So it looks like this will be a fixed version of the stream because the game crashed. Okay, doke. We've unlocked Jenny, so let's carry on. Let's see. How many stages have we got? 4 to go.
What do you think you're doing here?
That's the Blind Dutchman's ship. to beat that last jellyfish. And there's still no one in the chat at the moment. Okie doke.
What'd you say? Oopsie. Sure, reporting for duty. What does the G stand for? I don't know.
Let's see. What should we have this time? What's on this one? Finished. Rest. No idea what that is. King jellyfish. It's like the one where, like from the episode where SpongeBob meets Kevin the sea cucumber.
Looks like I gotta brush up on my jellyfishing.
Oops.
Let's start over.
Oh, so we can skip. Oh, we can change characters. Must be Patrick this time. It's right there. What's that? Oh, it's Gary.
Hey, Gary! Are we back home already?
I'm doing
I guess not.
I'm doing fine today, Michael. This is my first live stream of Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2. I had to start the stream again because the game crashed, so I do apologize. Nice.
I have no idea what you're saying, Gary, but I know hilarious when I hear it.
And how are you doing as well? Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice. Graveyard.
Greetings, friend.
Well, I have seen your question. I have seen your question, Connor, the DVD videos man. So, Lenny has been selfishing. Don't you forget about me.
I am relieved to see allies coming together to deal with this threat. This being's ability to manipulate minds is most concerning. Now that your mind is free, I can help you. To defeat this dark force, you'll need to hone your fighting skills.
fighting skills, right?
Is it time for lunch?
When he was also selfish in Grub's snob. Ah, so you made a video with your friends. Very good. I see. Very good, Michael. Yeah. It's too bad Lincoln's not playable. Oh, only Lucy. But it can be seen in the stage from the Loud Us movie. He is fighting with a Krabby Patty. Hey. Of course, my beliefs. What's this? A lollipop or popsicle? If Link... If there was Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 3, I sure hope Link will be playable again. But we need some other sisters as well. And I wonder what will happen if there was a crossover between the Loud Us and SpongeBob. From that episode that's been used as a meme. Yeah, it is. Looks like it. It does look similar to Super Smash Bros., but it's got Nickelodeon characters. So since it's got Nickelodeon characters, first it will include SpongeBob, and other Nickelodeon shows, but for some reason what gaming platform do you have Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 1 and 2 on, Michael? Is it Switch? Finished. Yep, it is Switch. But the one I'm playing, this is PC. Do you have this game as well, Connor? I have to find Mr. Krabs.
On your own time. I'm paying you to go in the puzzle. Gee, Mr. Krabs, you're looking all sweaty again.
That was from the episode R. After when they found some treasure from the Flying Dutchman. Oof, oh dear. Mr. Krabs was very difficult.
Let's start over.
So you can change characters, Well, I'm gonna change back to SpongeBob. Two, one. Oh, so you got PC games like hockey or roller skate, turf and baseball, and NHL games for your Xbox. And of course, I am using Xbox controller. I used to use a PlayStation controller, but I can still use a PlayStation controller depending on the games. And if I'm streaming cars, the first cars, last time when I streamed on the last time I was playing cars, the Xbox controller was being a bit fun. Oops, oh dear. The buttons.
Only by defeating you must travel to these worlds. Then you must.
That's a lot of travel, and I don't have my passport. But if fighting others like I did Patrick is the only way to save the universe, then I suppose it is my duty. I could never turn my back on my friends, even if I have. So how do we get started? Oh, I should stretch first. Do you have a helmet I can borrow?
So, sorry, folks. I accidentally pressed the talking. No. So when I press the B button, it was selected, and when I press the X, it means go back. So I will stream cars. Oz, but with the PlayStation controller. I'm being SpongeBob again to see if I could defeat the King Jellyfish this time. And also, Michael, what's your opinion on Lucy? I did make out my own Super Smash Bros. Game, which is known as Mugen. Hey, that donut kinda looks like Homer's donut. And did you know there's a Simpsons movie sequel coming up? Oh, King Jellyfish is not that.
Sure is hot in here. Hey, that's got a certain ring to it. Lava or magma? I never figured out the difference. I mean, they're both like really hot.
Yeah, those indeed. Not to mention, remember what Maggie said? Her first world was sequel during the end credits. of the first film. Yeah, they should have done, really.
Mess with the cat, get the claws.
Yeah, Rover Van. You don't miss the ball or you'll get the horns.
Not being in control of my mind was horrible.
So we've unlocked Garfield. Let's see. There's Hugh Neutron. He's not play it. Hugh Neutron's not playable. Or in this one, unlike the previous. Because he has changed some actors. Because, in fact, he, along with Clyde and Ronnie Ann, keep having their actors changed. Well, Lincoln and Clyde most of the time change their actors, but their actors changed. And throughout season 5, he was voiced by Aisha Bishop. Although due to oh no. Yeah, we are going to do another SpongeBob movie. And keep in mind, not only that, they're even going. I haven't watched the other spin-offs such as Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie, and Plankton the movie. Yeah, his new actor is Nick Fisher. So that means his previous actor is no longer being needed. Because he might be he might be in a different program or voicing another character.
When I saw my first guitar, it was love at first sight. I said it before, I'll say it again. I got music in my bones. Luckily, I also have bones in my bones, which is why I can stand up and write music.
Yeah, he wasn't really that good at singing, Aisha Bishop.
Keep on rocking!
Especially the scene where Lincoln was walking down when he got kicked out of Lynn's table and fall into his sister's shadow.
Get ready to learn what happens when you go up against the ghost.
And plus, in both Flower House films, Clyde does not do much really. But Survivor's talking to Lincoln. I wish they could make Clyde a bit more interesting in those films. I don't know what that animal was, but it is from Avatar. From Avatar. Yeah, it was a rip-off of making the case the worst episode of Season 1. Lincoln should have not recorded his sister's embarrassments. Okay, look. Before I go up against Nitro Thornberry or Nitro Strawberry, I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, let's go up against Nitro Thornberry. Yeah, and the greenhouse was bad as well. In the Loud House.
You, sir, are a despicable excuse for a petrol station owner.
I don't know why Nigel's powerful. Oh. And of course, it's a good thing we got. Of course, we have got a season 11, season 9 and 10. That could be something to celebrate the show's 10th anniversary.
Pause.
Yeah, No Time to Spy is better. What does that do?
There is no world safe from the evil plans of Land Plasmius.
Yeah, I hope it's gonna be real. Of course, well, since they're doing another lot of special, I heard that it was a Christmas episode, a Christmas film again. While we already got a Christmas episode, it said that when Lincoln was desperate to get himself off the naughty list, yes, and hacks into the North Hall, like all. old computer, and he, well, actually, after he hacks into the computer, he accidentally swapped from good and nice.
My first guitar, it was love at first sight. My band, the Atomic Sombreros, we're gonna make it big. Just you wait.
The flowers must say, go to the North Pole and save Christmas, but I'm not sure if it's true or not.
It might melt if you stand in one
And if
place
it's
for too
true,
long.
I have a feeling it's going to be similar to Ice Age, A Mammoth Christmas, when Manny was a jerk to Sid, and he was going on the naughty list just because he accidentally broke the Christmas rock. And he was also even not a kid. That was so typical of Manny. But I did feel bad. I did feel bad for Sid. Oh, collecting slimes. If of course, if Spon... oops. He fell. Yeah, Alado's Christmas. When Lincoln was being an antagonist of sabotaging their plans for Christmas. Yeah, I hope it's not Alado's Christmas all over again. Yeah, Kings of the Con. He did act artistic in Kings of the Con, which what started his Flanderization. He wants to be in that David Steele movie along with Clyde. But the Loud Sisters took over. While they're glad to be in the film, but sadly they get to play as the Pooper Scooper, while the sisters did not get any punishments. That's for the behavior. This is something when it
Cannot. No, I will not follow the beaten path trampled by the masses.
This is what happens when it comes to the Loud House. This characters cause trouble, and then all of a sudden, some of them get away scot-free. Yeah, I think that must be the reason why Lincoln had to quit on Ace Savvy and go on up to David Steele. Because of his sister's selfish behavior. Not even he and Clyde were also selfish in that episode as well. Of course, that moral of Kings of the Con keeps spreading everywhere. I mean, in some a few episodes, I meant. And just like a don't escargot wherever it is, where Lincoln and Clyde, where Lincoln and his friends sabotage Clyde's meals just because they thought he was moving to France. Although that was a callback in the infamous school where
Wasn't that interesting?
Lincoln was sent to Canada and got banned, and in there. Yeah, it was the worst special. At least in Close Encounters of the Nerd Kind is better.
I had the fuel because I emptied it out to make room for the tuna.
Because no Lynn Spirit stuff apart from the scene before Lincoln and his friends go off trick-or-treating. And it was all Chandler's fault for sending the aliens down. Yeah, they... Oops. Yeah. There we go. It's better. Yeah, they have ruined the hockey sport.
Let's start over. Rewind.
And the American football. So we've unlocked Rocco. Let's see. Let's explore the other place. So that's how it goes. Okie dokie. We might as well go back to the portal. And plus, in flying solo, Clyde was unlikable because he was jealous of Lincoln's singing and made him lose his voice. At least Clyde does get his comeuppance, apart from being grounded. I mean, why is Lincoln grounded most of the time? Well, since he was banned in Canada, because he didn't want maple syrup, which is a stupid reason, at least he's gone back to America. Yeah, it was good. Better than Schooled. While the first camping episode was better than Kings of the Con. Yeah, A Night to Remember should have been a bit more longer, because it was better than Presario and Antonium. And yes, I agreed, it was a bonding episode between Lincoln and Luna. Yeah. I see.
Dancing like a monkey. Taco, taco, taco.
Let's see. Which one should we go for? Let's go for this one. Stage 3.
Okay, here we go.
So yeah. So anyway. Well, it is glad to have Laurie back. But it's Garage Band all over again, but this time It's forever keeping. It's forever. Because in my opinion, I think the Loud House was a bit boring without Laurie. All she just do is all she that's done is doing college stuff, and she only had one episode each in the seasons, and doesn't get enough in season 5. But it's also glad to have Laurie back. What's your opinion on the Loud House while Laurie's gone to college, Michael? And of course, throughout season. Yeah. As well as they made Lincoln useless in season 4. They made Laurie useless. And of course, in Dish to Cook, it mostly focused on Lincoln and Lynn, and overran the other the older Loud sisters, and I thought this would be an episode between a bonding episode between Lincoln and his 5 older sisters.
Mrs. Puff, you're here too?
Yeah, I think she was becoming her unlikable self again. That's what Laurie was becoming. Yeah.
Oh, hello, SpongeBob.
Did that ghost ask you for boating lessons? I didn't know you did private tutoring.
No, SpongeBob. Even if he did, I don't see any boats around here.
Yeah, they were being a hypocrite.
You're right, Mrs. Puff. There's no water either. So how could there be boats?
Yeah, the Loud siblings were awful and completely unlikable. Sabotaging
water? My SpongeBob, this is
sabotaging
quite
her
unsettling.
apartment.
I
Hunting.
suppose without boats, it must be hard to know what to do with yourself. You must feel adrift. Or you would if there was any water.
Yes, well, you do make a point. Just for that, I have a reward for you. Take it, SpongeBob, and leave me alone, okay?
Let's see which one. Let's go for Epic.
Have a nice day. Finish!
While she was right to be mad at her siblings in Homeward Bound, which is not a good start for season 8 in my opinion. But unfortunately, in Brewing Trouble, she becomes a big jerk to Luann. big hypocrite. That's what Laurie was acting.
You, sir, are a despicable excuse for a petrol station owner.
But on the other hand, at least Laurie did apologize to Luann for her actions.
Let's start.
Yeah, we'll start again. Plus, even though Lincoln does act antistics, even his sisters does, but Luann suffered the worst, especially when it comes to April Fools, and even Lynn does, and Lola. Yeah, Luann was being rude to Laurie as well. She was teaching Laurie the training of the burnt bean working in a rude way. She could have done it nicely, and none of this argument wouldn't have not happened in the first place. And plus, from what I see, Laurie doesn't even act her age. Age. Yeah. Although Luann does get tortured at times, which means there was a pimple for a plan, which is not good. Although it does have a moral that says that is about making pimples worse, but it was also kind of gross, and I felt bad for Luann. But for some reason, Benny didn't mind it.
If I got some neat stuff for you. I always wondered what went on in Jimmy's lab. Now that I'm here, it's even more of a mystery to me. Bye-bye.
Finish!
Yeah. Even though Lola and Lana don't act mature because they're only 7. And plus, even the other older Loud sisters were being immature, and not being right for their age. Especially when it comes to Mr. Coconuts, Tanya, and even love interests. I have seen the Crystal Ball episode of Season 9, which I won't be reviewing until it airs in the US. There we go. collecting a lot of slime. Of course, slime is yuck. If Paramount to Nickelodeon create a film full of all Nickelodeon and characters, I think it would be called Nickelodeon the Movie. Okay, but I'm not sure what the story will be about. Lucy. Oh, Lucy's not in there. What was like?
2, 1, go!
It looks similar to Break the Target. It's from the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. I'll have to use pop 10 of them. Only one more to go. This is Puff again.
I sure could use some coffee. You know, being trapped here isn't so bad after all. No boats, no lessons to give, and you know what that means? No students! Toodaloo!
Finish!
And plus, Michael, are you excited for the next Star Wars film coming up? The Mandalorian and Grogu. Star Wars Starfighters will be coming up in 2027.
Fight!
If they, well, since the sisters did get some focused in some of the in some of the Loud House episodes, and some to have Lincoln observe started in season 3. Hey.
Pause!
What's wrong with the Loud House fandom? I sometimes have problems with the Loud House fandom, but I'm not part of the Loud House wiki.
Fight!
I mostly read about fanfics of the Loud House. Like, I have read some after No Such Luck and Brawl in the Family, or any others. However, there are some fanfics where I can get where Lincoln gets gets into trouble with sisters and runs away. However, there are some episodes where he gets run away for no reason. Yeah.
So, this Time Master supposedly knows everything that was and everything that will be? I wonder if he'll tell me. Will I become a rock legend? Will I be rich and have a house filled with pets? And will my pets have houses filled with people?
I go for Rare, which is Lin Jr. wearing a football suit. It reminds me in the loudest yard. I didn't enjoy the loudest yard that much. Even though Rita wants Lincoln to be trained, but he never does football. Oh. Unlike unlike Dance Dance Resurrection, she put Lincoln into a football group. That's what Rita has done, really. Yeah, they're caring about SpongeBob more than the Loud House, which isn't fair. Although SpongeBob is good, but the Loud House needs more releasing as well. Oh. Hey.
Isn't today the 4th of July?
Get ready to get schooled? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Then every time they win in the Nickelodeon rewards, they're always he's voting on SpongeBob more than the Loud House. Why can't the Loud House have a win in? Hey. Oh dear, failed again. At least I've unlocked another character. Yeah. I'm gonna be as Garfield this time. I'm not sure why is Garfield not playable, or while he's not a Nickelodeon character. Has he been adopted by Nickelodeon or something? Of course he does eat lasagna. And of course I am still dying for a Loud House game. And next year there will be a Danger Mouse game. Another Danger Mouse game. But for a Loud House game, would you like it to be a 3D game or a 2D game? I think the Loud House should be in a 3D game for platformers. And it would be great to see Lincoln and his sisters to be playable Oh. I wonder what his move is. He only eats popcorn. Yeah, Chris Pratt's Garfield. Just like he was voicing Mario in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And of course, the new Super Mario Bros. Movie sequel was released, which is known as Super Mario. Well, it wasn't called Super Mario Bros. Movie 2. It was called the Super Mario Galaxy Movie.
I found all sorts of things in this lab that can help you fight that who's and what's you're dealing with. One thing I didn't find was ice cream.
And
Very disappointing.
because it says Galaxy, I think Rosalina will be in this one on soon. And I wonder what other characters would be. Yoshi will be in it because of the post-credits we saw. Yep, it is indeed. And I've only played the first Super Mario Galaxy movie. I mean, Super Mario Galaxy game. I'm not sure if Bowser will still be in, because I heard the news. It was saying something about Bowser. No. Oh. But Bowser has got to be in this one, because he is the main character of the franchise. He's This is a very, very difficult. This is a very difficult one. Wait, let's wait for this one to come back. Hey, we did it. Crumbs. Don't think we won't get them all. Oh well. Stage complete. The dog SpongeBob. One fight. And plus, what's your opinion on the Garfield movie? I enjoyed that as well. I enjoyed it with it. I have seen a Minecraft movie with Jack Black. What's your opinion? I'm not sure if you've seen a Minecraft movie or not. Oh, not again, not again. These things are very difficult. And every time I restart this campaign, it goes back to the way it was.
Let's start over.
Unless we could try upgrading.
Hey, wait a minute, that's my line.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, most people have problems with the camera controls. Also,
Nice.
not to mention, they have problems in Sonic games like in Shadow the Hedgehog. Let's try a different one.
Hello. Hey.
That's the Angry Beavers. That's the Angry Beavers stage. And of course, what's your opinion on Only Mine Will Tell? If it's the Season 8 episode of The Loud House. It is a kind of a Loam torture episode. All she has to do is not speak due to the mime test. Yes, but she had to speak up and stop Mrs. Bernardo eating bad lobster. And I felt bad for Luan. But on the other hand, Mr. Coconuts was not in this episode. Was not in that episode. What he usually does. Was in the new episode. In the new season, which was in season 4 or 5. That's caused a bit. I even don't like Garage Band either. When one scene where Luan and Mr. Coconut were threatening Lincoln, just because he was doing the argument. And if Laurie wants to go move back and doesn't want to live on her own, she could have told. She could have said. She could have sent it to her family. She wants to move back, but instead, she got Mr. Grouse to sabotage the garage. Oh, Reptar. Or you could say, I am Reptar. Hear me roar. That dance he was doing was from the episode Garfield and was actually the intro of Garfield and Friends. You could say, friends are there, I don't care, but friends will care for you. Yeah, it was really. And it was Luan's first episode to really focus on her, rather than just her siblings. As well as stressed one of my favorite episodes of season 6, stressed it for the part. Yeah, it makes me feel like that as well. It makes me feel like Like feels like the parents are caring about their daughters other than just Lincoln, which is very cruel of them. Not to mention, in the episode I'll read aloud, they wrongly accused Lincoln, which Lincoln's taking the blame. Which Lincoln was taking the blame. And Lola told the truth. They didn't apologize to Lincoln, but only Lola. Yeah, I didn't enjoy season 7's Candy Crush that much because, well, yeah, she didn't deserve that. For breaking the rules. So yeah, Luan's the one who deserves the reward. Not Lola. Do you get frustrating when the sisters get off scot-free for their actions? I do. Well, not really frustrating. Just a bit of annoyed. Just a bit annoyed I get when it comes to getting away scot-free. But in that, it's frustrating the mayor episode. Not even the Louds don't get arrested for trying to get Lenny to become mayor of Royal Woods despite 17. Well, she's 17 and even. Oh yeah, and even being a mirror. Although.
Hello. It's nice I have something to do to keep my mind off this strange situation.
Although the weakest ink was way better.
Dear me, no. But I can help by giving out these wonderful gifts.
What sort of gifts? Let's see which one will yeah.
Have a nice day.
How do I just... Have I upped it? I don't know how to do. I don't know how to upgrade those. Looks like Garfield's gonna go over to his darkest self. It's Lucy. Oh, she's not even there. Right. It's more harder than I thought. Take that. Let's see. Of course, I didn't like the Garfield Show episode King Normal, which means the episode is misleading. There is no such thing as Normal being king. He was faking her injury. He was faking her injury. His injury. And plus, she was getting Garfield and Odie into trouble. And it's also John's worst appearance as well. A new skin or what? Let's go for this one.
Three, two, one, ready!
Oops. got it. Got this one, and what else is there? Popcorn. Oh, popcorn. Do you like popcorn? That's all 10 of them. It may take a while to get to the final stage, as long as no one doesn't die.
It's a beautiful day to eat cabbage.
And also, Michael, what am I gonna ask? Oh yeah, I forgot your opinion on the Loudhouse episode, Butterfly Effect. But for me, I find Butterfly Effect completely meh.
You know what'd go great with that? I finished.
It wasn't really that interesting to me, Butterfly Effect. But at least everything was in Lincoln's fantasy over on the real world. Yes, it did even exist. Yeah, I forgot it existed. Yeah. Plus, it was written by Kevin Sullivan, who wrote Brawl in a Family, Frenzy, or any other A Dish Come True, or any other episodes. And you know something? Kevin Sullivan did not write any Season 5 episodes at all. Only just... because he was working on the Loudhouse movie. Yeah. But at least nothing happened. Real. But unfortunately, Clyde got married to Laurie. Clyde should not be in love with Laurie. Well, by the time the next later seasons, he's no longer in love with Laurie anymore. So yeah, fancy having an 11-year-old be in love with a 17-year-old. Yep. I know that as well. Oop. And did you know, everybody was disappointed that Crash Bandicoot wasn't in Super Smash Bros. Was altered, the DLC pack, because due to the copyright of Activision. Yeah. And of course we get to see... we did get to see his picture in the film during Life is a Better Loud. Let's see what we can buy. Can we buy anything? Oh, we can, really. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Hey, it looks like Thanos' glove. You know, the one that goes, "I inevitable," and snaps his fingers. This.
You want more? I got more. Finish.
We don't need any more. We got. There's a week. Got some more to go through. And look at that. More stuff. Fight. quick. I'm not sure why I ate popcorn. Lasagna. Yawn. That's what he usually does. He gets Garfield's greedy, and he also sleeps most of the time. Let's see, who should we have? Raphael? Or I don't know who that is. Let's have Raphael.
How's that? Another butt to kick.
Oh, there I am. Oh, there we are. Oh dear, failed again. And for some reason, I keep failing. Look at Garfield. He's crying. Oops.
Let's start over. Great. Good evening, ladies and germs.
Fight! Pause!
Let's save. And go on some real battles. Let's go for a single player. Arcade. You can see all the characters right there. I'm gonna play as Lucy Loud.
Lucy Loud!
Oops.
Lucy Loud! Lucy!
Ah, that's how you change the outfits. And have you noticed? Look, that's from Rawdale, that Halloween BA Savvy competition. And when she was on a scooter, but we're playing as the regular Lucy.
3, 2, 1!
Ah, SpongeBob first.
Fight!
But she has wings. That looks like the rocket from Sandy's Rocket. It's if you were to make your fan-made Lados episode, well, wonder what your story will be. Yeah, I know she can't breathe underwater. Imagine if there was a SpongeBob and Lados crossover. Because I remember the Kenny the Cat episode where Kenny was holding his breath underwater when he was taking some oxygen. And did you know, not only she and Lynn have roommates, she and her also got the same actor. I love a Lucy Loud. Oh, a free battle.
Fight!
She's got the anchor from SpongeBob, which is Muscle Bob Bath Pants, where SpongeBob buys fake muscles, pretends they were working out. But lucky for some, he does get some karma at the end for cheating, which leads to Sandy winning in the anchor throw. This stage is the same way as one of the Super Smash Bros. Game with Samus. That's when the stage goes down into the lava and then comes back up again. And what's your least favorite Super Smash Bros. Stage? I don't like the Ice Climbers one. It was completely hard. Not even... It was completely hard. And even the other one was hard, where you can go through leaves. It's yeah, it was a very difficult stage to do. The Peach's Castle was easy, so there was nothing. Was easy, so there was nothing any more problems to go through. And of course, in Melee, which reminds me, in Melee, sometimes Luigi pops up and replaces Mario during the adventure mode. Oh. Although Luigi was unlockable. Oh, so you hate Peach's Castle. What about one of the Star Fox stages? It's pop the slime balloons just instead of break the diamonds. I would love to stream Super Smash Bros, but Switch doesn't do streaming. But one day soon, I'll come up with something. Even though Link does hunt for ghosts, but even the Morticians Club was hunting for ghosts. I can't remember what episode it was, but it was from season 6. Not to mention she borrowed Lincoln's Arg suction just to get rid of the ghost named Boss, and she borrowed it without permission. Yeah. And the one you're on about was Sector Z, from Super Smash Bros. 64. I haven't played all the Star Fox games. But I might do. Oops. This is a longer stage than I thought. Yeah. Of course that. If Crash Bandicoot did come in Super Smash Bros., which he didn't really, due to... I wonder what his special move would have done. I think it would be the Spin Tornado, like he usually does. Raphael is next. Oh, Rocksteady is next. Oh, Raphael's is on our is on the team. Yeah, no B-side indeed. Well, since Lincoln and one of his cousins wants his cousin's family to move next door. Well, I'm not sure what Mr. Grouse will say about that. That we'll have to wait until when it gets released. But I'm not sure what's taking Nickelodeon so long to release all the season 9 episodes. Yeah, Melee. Yeah, Melee. I have played Melee before. And of course, Sonic was originally going to be in Melee. But then he was being saved for Brawl. Mewtwo's moves were not that good, but until Ultimate came. Yeah. Yeah, if they do their own spin-offs, just like unlike the Casa Grandes, which was cancelled in 2022, well, the answer, some people may say it was due to low ratings. I'm not sure it will get revival or not, just like Futurama and Mr. Bean. But I heard Star vs. the Forces of Evil will come back soon. And just... And of course, we all know how much Lucy likes Halloween. Yeah, it is on a good note, really. I enjoy the Casa Grande's movie so much. And plus, Ronnie Ann's hoodie got dirty. And I thought whoever her name was, starts with P, was the villain. Well, she was at first, but it was a lava monster that appears as a villain.
I've chosen the black outfit today.
King Jellyfish. Which reminds, similar to the Master Hand, the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. But so far, I've played all sorts of Super Smash Bros. Games, but Ultra is my most favorite. But I'm not sure what the new one's going to be for the Nintendo Switch 2. Could it be Ultra again, but the Switch 2 edition, or it could be a different name for it, or even Ultra 2. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion. Imagine if there was a Loudo's parody of Luigi's Mansion. Would Lucy be a hero in... Oh, or would it be Link? I think it would be both. Yeah. Well, I don't have Mario Kart World at the moment because I don't have a Switch 2. Oh, but I might do, whether or not. And plus, on the other hand, you can also play Switch 1 games on the Switch 2 as well, rather than just playing Switch 2. If you... When the time runs out, I wonder what happens. Or a reptile wagon. Remember in the Rugrats movie? And later episodes. Oh dear, not again. I see. Of course, keep in mind I will stream Kart Racer 1 and 2 and 3, but actually 2 and 3, because the first one, I don't have the first one, and it's not available on PC. I heard most people hate it, the first Kart Racer, due to not enough characters. Hehe. We did it. We did it, Lucy. Let's see. Only 4 to go.
Three, two, one, go!
Keep in mind. Have you seen the other season 9 episodes of the Loud House, Michael? I've only seen 3 at the moment. Well, 4. Or Rover Plankton. Sheldon P. Plankton. Right. That orange stuff reminds me. On DeviantArt, someone made a comic of a crossover between the Loud House and Splatoon, and it was set out to no such luck. In it, Lincoln gets taken to the Splatoon's universe. Thus, he went missing, and even Clyde, made his sisters, and even Ronnie Ann and even Bobby, they all went there as well. And of course, how come Lincoln was changed when it was 1 year later? He wasn't even changed design when he changed 12. Oh, Vlad Plus. That's who I need to defeat. But the next time I stream this, if I keep failing or not, I will try to defeat Vlad once and for all. And plus, reminds me of Giga Bowser, where there's in some of the don't know about that in Melee, Giga Bowser becomes the boss level, but in his final smash, as he does become Giga Bowser. Oops. At least we got 3 lives. And of course and keep in mind I've got some more hearts in Nickelodeon Kart Racer 2. Oh. Which I'll stream that again sometime soon. And I will get Clyde unlocked. Hey. Let's see, how long have we been streaming? soon gonna be 2 hours. Let's see, what's this minigame one? Like a bot. We'll play SpongeBob this time. And look at his outfits. Drink hat, mermaid man, and the Quickster.
3, 2, 1.
Curse the smiling cat.
Fight!
Oops.
Finish!
Look at that.
Fight! Pause!
I'll be right back, folks. Don't worry. Come back. A lot of response. Also, I can't get awesome. Leave it my door in the way. Lost my phone. And then I was walking away from the party. And then we went to the other one. The other one was the third stage. Who hosts? What home is? I didn't see some games. So, they all got lost. They no longer exist. They no longer exist. You feel them? I guess. Or sorry, folks. My microphone was down. I do apologize. Let's try again. Well, I've been streaming on for 1 hour. I think it's nearly 2 hours, so I think I might as well end the stream. But I'll just do this I'll just do this arcade before I leave the stream. Before I end the stream. So yeah, if there was a third All-Stars Brawl, I hope they put Lincoln back and put some other characters in. We need about more. Oh. But I will stream Indiana Jones and the Great Circle again. I will stream Quake. But I will also stream Quake. Oops, not again. Right, that's the next round done. pop the slime balloons.
3, 2, 1.
So if I could... So after I've done this stage with SpongeBob, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. Oops. Oh dear, not again. I'll go for Reptar. Looks like we're gonna go up. And of course, Reptar does look like Godzilla. Which means Godzilla is kind of a mutant dinosaur thing, which I will most trust it will. Which I have seen all the Godzilla films, but I prefer the monster. Well, some of them actually, but I mostly prefer the MonsterVerse. The MonsterVerse ones. And Forg kind of looks like Godzilla. Kind of looks like King Kong, which is known as Forg Hungry. Forg what? Eat. Not even. Plus, not even he gets reviewed to be in a Reptar series. I mean, we did get to see. Well, he was. Well, we did get to see a Robo Snail. Oh. If the time runs out. Oh, you're having your lunch. Oh, very nice. Yes. Again. So yeah, I did stream Indiana Jones once for the first time. The Great Circle, which means they have brought out the DLC pack and the latest update. Unfortunately, of course I will stream Indiana Jones The Great Circle again. And Cartridge battle. Oh, Reptar again and a robot Reptar. I have got a Star Wars game, but I've got some Star Wars games, but the one I'm mostly streaming is Battlefront 2. But I will stream that again on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, you have saw Indiana Jones. Even though you're mostly more is Star Wars. I know you're a Star Wars person. Yeah, the Indiana Jones ride down at Disneyland. Have you also been on the Star Wars ride as well? And of course, Disney also made a Lilo & Stitch ride called Stitch's Greatest Escape, but it's been declared to be the worst ride ever. which leads to a Stitch animatronic, which everybody didn't find that great. Yeah, they did indeed. And of course, there are different types of Star Wars rides. It's and what's your opinion on Anakin Skywalker's nightmare from Revenge of the Sith? It was kind of a little bit scary, right? But I didn't find it scary in my opinion. And surprisingly, they made Star Wars Episode 4, 5, and 6 first, before they made 1, 2, and 3. And of course, it was... Oh, so you went to the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland Paris, which also has a Star Wars ride. Very nice. Of course, I have played some Star Wars arcade games, but the one I liked the most was Star Wars Trilogy Arcade from 1998. Yeah, it was pretty scary indeed. Well, at least the one from Attack of the Clones was not scary as the one in Revenge of the Sith. Yeah. And of course, before Revenge of the Sith, they've released the first Star Wars: The Clone Wars program, featuring General Grievous. Yeah, it was not. Yeah, it was really. But the good news is, the ride been shut down, but they need a better ride. Not to mention they also had to change the Jurassic Park ride to Jurassic World. But even though you've not... Yes, I know you've not seen Jurassic Park. And has the Jaws ride been shut down? The Jaws ride. Yeah, it was gone indeed. Imagination again, that's... Oh, very nice. Where you get to see the animatronic, where you get to see the shark itself. And what's your opinion on the other Jaws franchise? Jaws versus Jaws 2 and Jaws 3 or Jaws 3D, or even Jaws the Revenge. Most people hated Jaws 3 and Jaws the Revenge. And of course, you know the Obi-Wan Kenobi's line, "Hello there." It's been used as various memes. It was seen in A New Hope and Revenge of the Sith. Even Shrek did that, but when he was like, "Oh, hello there." I have seen a meme of it. It's in the box. Oops, at least we got the live SpongeBob. A spatula. I remember the episode where SpongeBob fights a pirate with a spatula. And plus, that Candy Crush episode of Allowed House, despite one of the worst, is similar to the Pink Panther episode, where Pink Panther thinks he has put weight on, despite the fact it was a businessman. Put in his suit, his briefcase on the scales. I'm not sure why would Pink Panther do that. What? Oh, so you played the Jurassic Park arcade game. Very nice. I played some Jurassic Park arcade games, even the Lost World one. And I will watch Jurassic World Rebirth soon. Whack a bot. That's what it is.
3, 2,
1, go. You have to destroy those black bots. It sounds like SpongeBob is destroying Bobbert from the Amazing World of Gumball, especially from what he did, picking over Gumball's was placed in the episode The Robot. And The Robot was not the best Gumball episode I ever watched. I find it average at first, but it was the worst. Every single character in that episode is unlikable, except for Gumball himself. But at least Darwin redeems himself. Yeah, he did, really. He worked on SpongeBob and Rocko's Modern World. Too bad he's done. It's sad that he died in 2018. The same year with Stan Lee. Yeah, rest in peace, Steven Hillenburg. Yep. So they're up. So Steven Hillenburg died. But SpongeBob was still ongoing. And even Chris Savino was fired, while the Loud House was still ongoing. I'm not sure Butch Hartman was fired, since he was the creator of Fairly Odd Parents. And a fun fact, Butch Kevin Sullivan, he was the writer for the Fairly Odd Parents and the Loud House. Look at that. Yay. I don't know who's Cody Brodsman. Who is he? Dojo. Oh, training and how to play. Yeah. So he worked on both shows. Most like, the Loud House and Very Odd Parents. Oh, he was a famous basketball player. That's what he is. A famous basketball player. Yeah, he said. It's too bad he died. Oh, so you met him at Disneyland. When she used to work there. That's cool indeed. Oh dear, it is pretty sad news. Most very sad news indeed. So anyway, Michael, I have been streaming for 2 hours, so I will stream again sometime again. Probably be one of the other games, or even Quake, or Quake 2, or even Wall-E, or the first Cars. So I hope you enjoyed the stream, team, and I'll see you next time. And as always, this is Rover 259 Wild, hope you have a great day.